right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GPG 22. Our next bout is in the 170-pound contest where it's an international title with Nashon Burrell taking on Ryan Dickson. Let's take a look at the video.
All right, I'm here with Nashon Burrell, my man from right over the bridge in Philly. He's taking on Ryan Dickson tomorrow night. Ryan coming down from Canada is 11-4, but listen, you're no joke. You got 11 victories yourself, Nashon. How you feeling going in with this fight? Have you scouted him? How do you feel going in your mind?
Haven't really done any scouting this fight. I believe now that if I'm to win, I gotta, take care of myself first. I gotta make sure everything that I do is correct when I come out there to fight. I'm looking forward to a good one, but I'm looking forward to that W.
Awesome. Nashon Burrell, Team Benz, coming to GPG 22 tomorrow night. He brings it. Exciting fighter. All right, on a long trip down from Canada, I'm here with Ryan Dickson, coming to town, GPG 22, to take on Nashon Burrell. 11-4 versus 11-5. We've got a great fight. How you feeling, Ryan? I know cutting weight stinks, but you're a veteran of this. I know you fought at 55 before, but you're fighting at 70 here. How you be feeling emotionally and mentally, physically going in?
I feel perfect for this fight. Like you said, I was at a lower weight class for my last few fights, so the cut was awesome. I've been able to focus on improving skill-wise rather than focusing on weight cut. And for that, I'm excited. Nashon's a legit opponent. He's fought in the UFC, he's fought in Bellator, he's fought good guys. I knew coming down, I came all the way down here because I knew he wasn't gonna wimp out like a lot of guys, and I knew he was gonna fight. And I know that this is a great matchup that will be exciting for a lot of people to see.
Don't miss it, GPG 22, Voorhees, Dickson versus Burrell. Hold on to your seatbelts.
Welcome back to GPG 22, our next contest of the evening. Nashon Burrell taking on Ryan Dickson. This international fight, this international title bout has fireworks written all over it. Ryan Dickson rocking the record of 10-4. He's 26 years old, standing at 5'10". Jackson, tell us a little bit about Ryan.
Well, Ryan Dickson, here's the thing about Ryan Dickson. He's 10-4. He's got 4 losses on his record. All 4 losses were at 155 pounds. He's actually undefeated at welterweight, the weight at which this fight is taking place. In his corner, Jeff Joslin, a storied UFC veteran, known as one of the top trainers in mixed martial arts in Canada. So Ryan Dickson's coming in with a big team on his back and a lot to prove right now. Nashon Burrell, a Philadelphia native, 25 years old. This guy has fought everyone and everywhere. Just known for his rawness at first. He sort of said that a lot of his lack of success later on in his career in some of the higher leagues was he tried to be a little bit too tactical, he tried to think a little bit too much, and he's been really working on tapping back into that just raw, aggressive nature that he had that made him so successful in his early days. So we're looking to see Nashon Burrell 2.0, sort of a wiser, more experienced version of his initial fighting self here.
His own head, that's when he has trouble, but this man, they make no mistake about it, is pure danger. When his mind is correct, when he's on the ball, he is ready to take anybody out, and he is capable of doing just that.
Like I said, Ryan Dickson has to be in control of this fight. If he's letting Nashon Burrell turn this into like a brawl, Dickson's going to have a very hard time. So Burrell definitely having a little bit of the edge on the stand-up just on pure power and aggressiveness alone.
Nashon Burrell entering the cage right now with the red and black trunks. Ryan Dickson will be in the blue and the black with white. Let's take it up to our ring announcer, James Jefferson. James.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our third bout of the evening, we have the Global Proving Ground International World Championship title match with Canada versus USA. 3 rounds of 5 minutes. Fighting with referee Liam Kerrigan. Out of the blue corner, from Team Joslins, with a record of 10 wins and 4 losses, out of Hamilton, Ontario, Ryan Dickson! And out of the red corner, representing Team Henzo Gracie, Philadelphia, UFC Bellator veteran with 11 wins and 5 losses, Nashon Burrell.
First round of this international title contest, Nashon Burrell taking on Ryan Dickson. Again, Nashon in the red and black trunks and Ryan Dickson in the white, black, and blue.
You know, Nashon just took the center of the cage, set up a big right hand against Dickson. Not an easy punch to take to start off the fight.
Just took a left hook from Nashon. Nashon is starting this contest very active with the left head kick.
Just notice the size difference here. Nashon Burrell just a much larger frame, longer arms, longer legs. A little bit faster as well.
Oh, right hook followed by the left, which has Ryan Dickson on clear street, and Nashon is looking to get the finish, but Ryan Dickson is transitioned very well, looking like he's recovering, back to the feet.
You know, Dickson's been here before. I mean, he's got 15 professional fights. He's seen everything that Nashon's going to throw at him, and just an incredibly tough fighter here. But he needs to find his rhythm and start to launch an offense here, because he's just getting tagged up.
And not a good look thus far for Dickson, but very early in the first round, yet again, Burrell lands a right hook. Another right hook, another right hook.
Burrell's doing a really good job of just picking his shots and relaxing when he needs to relax, exploding when he needs to explode here. Can't get too comfortable defending Ryan's takedowns here, because this is exactly what Dickson wants. And Dickson can steal this round from Nashon if he's able to mount somewhat of a really effective offense from the ground.
From the gate, Burrell was putting on a striking clinic, but this is MMA. Anything can happen, and now, just like that, Dickson's on top. A little bit of blood coming out of Dickson's right eye, it appears, all over Nashon's back. Dickson seems pretty set on setting up a guillotine, but he's seen that before. That's not happening right now. Easy escape.
Here we are back on the feet. You know, Dickson sending a message to Nashon like, I can take you down and I can hold you down. That may come into play in some of the later rounds if it goes past this one.
Burrell's doing a great job pinning his opponent against the cage, but then separating, creating that distance, and firing away at will. Two minutes and 20 seconds left in the opening round.
Both fighters taking a little bit of a deep breath, starting to slow down and find their pace. Nashon just a little bit looser. You can see some of that nervous energy in Dickson's stance in his arms. He's not really sure where the next shot's going to come from.
And that's got to be a confidence booster for Nashon, given that, you know, he looks at Ryan Dickson right across from him, and Ryan is all bloodied up very early in the fight.
You can tell that Ryan's thinking a lot about what's coming next rather than what he's going to throw next. Yeah. So he's definitely being reactive rather than proactive. Keys here for Nashon would be a little bit more aggressive about not allowing Dickson to clinch you up. Like, expend a little bit of extra energy, and when you see that opening, capitalize on it. I could see Nashon taking a first-round KO here if he's just a little bit more active on his feet.
Another left hook landed from Nashon Burrell. Going for the right uppercut, left hook, head kick. Dickson firing back with the leg kick, but at this point, 1 minute left. Is it too little, too late in the first round? It's all Nashon thus far.
Dickson just throwing one shot here, one shot there. He needs to be integrating his striking into his grappling, using his strikes to set up a takedown, because he has no chance right now standing with Nashon if he's going to take this approach.
1 minute left in the opening round. Nashon Burrell and Ryan Dickson for the 170-pound international title.
How tough is Ryan Dickson, though? He's taking some big shots.
A lot of
keeps
shots
coming forward.
And that left hook of Nashon Burrell keeps finding its mark every time he throws it.
It's a little unorthodox. It sort of casts out and hooks in right at the end, right around Dickson's guard. A very difficult punch to block, especially with those little gloves on.
Yeah. Going for a flying knee, a little telegraph there from Nashon Burrell. Oh.
How about that chin on Ryan Dickson?
Yeah. 10 seconds left in the opening round. Nashon Burrell and Ryan Dickson. Nashon trying not to let it exit the first round, teeing off. Wow. Great first round for Nashon Burrell as he puts on a striking clinic against Ryan Dickson. But like you said, Ryan Dickson is tough, man, taking a lot of clean shots and walking through it.
You know, many welterweights would have not only been knocked out, but wow, just you can't speak enough about the toughness of Ryan Dickson right now.
Absolutely. Let's check out a replay, Jackson.
Here's sort of the story of the fight here. Just big shots from the Philly native, Nashon Burrell, followed up by a grappling exchange. Dickson's only answer to the striking right now is just to shoot and hold on for dear life. Beautiful head kick from Nashon. Another big right. Just, I don't know how many more of these Dickson's going to be able to take, but he survived the first round. He's going to need to change his plan up drastically if he wants to get out of the second.
Now, if you're Ryan Dickson's coach, what do you tell him to switch it up?
I'd say, you know, set up your takedowns, get on top, stay on top, put this fight where you're strongest.
Fighters up and ready for the second round. Nashon Burrell and Ryan Dickson again for the 170-pound international GPG title. Round two begins, both fighters touch his gloves and right back to the action. Trading some kicks early on, but again, Nashon Burrell is back to his stalking ways, looking to walk down Ryan Dickson. Heavy left head kick. Oh, it drops Ryan Dickson, and Burrell does not hesitate to jump on top of him. Looking for that finish, and that is it. Wow. In the beginning of the second round, Nashon Burrell taking out Ryan Dickson via strikes. Wow, Ryan Dickson is all kinds of bloodied up, and wow, that was a striking clinic from Nashon Burrell.
I mean, I wouldn't say a controversial stoppage. It was definitely going down that road, but I mean, Ryan Dickson just so tough. Maybe too tough for his own good. He can take a punch, he can take a kick and keep on coming, but good work from the referee in making that decision, just keeping Ryan Dickson safe. Nashon Burrell, very, very impressive in his GPG debut.
I am very, very eager to see Nashon Burrell back in the GPG cage to defend that international title. Wow, I can't say enough about, I want to say, lopsided performance. I mean, and we will be right back at GPG 22 after these messages.
Batteries Plus bulbs keep stacks of batteries for cars, cell phones, watches, plus light bulbs for lamps, can lights, and appliances right on hand. Did I mention we also repair smartphones? Batteries Plus bulbs. Trust the plus. Visit Batteries Plus bulbs today.
The MMA and Sports Extreme Show, Blood, Guts, and Glory get the inside story. Join us every week for in-depth coverage of your favorite pro MMA, boxing, bodybuilding, strongman, arm wrestling, and more. Our training and nutrition segments give you the winning edge. Tattoo Corner will keep you locked in your seat just to see what's next. Watch the show at MMASportsExpo.com or check your local listings. That's the MMA and Sports Extreme Show with JJ and the top names of combat, strength, and physique sports.
Let Arizona Designs grow your company. Our creative team can expand your company's image with your unique look. Arizona Designs will apply your logo to custom business cards, banners and signs, billboards, social media, and let's not forget our award-winning vehicle wraps. Market your company 24 hours a day with a look you will be proud of that earns you business. Call 1-800-600-1412 for a free marketing and branding consultation.
Ladies and gentlemen, 29 seconds into the second round, we have a referee stoppage by TKO. And the new World National Champion, out of the right corner, Nashon Burrell.
Throw it up to Bob Maloney. Bob?
Nashon Burrell, what a barrage of strikes there. You opened them up in the first round. We didn't know if he was going to continue because you did some damage to the eye. Wonderful execution of the striking game. Tell us how it feels right here to have that strap around your belt.
I feel good, man. I'm a little disappointed I couldn't make weight, but I mean, I wanted to still come out here and put on the show for the fans, man. Thank y'all for coming out.
Well, you did put on a great show. You're a Philly fighter. You come out, you leave it all in the cage. You came out, you went for the knockout, gave everybody here a big jolt of excitement. Congratulations again on the championship. We look forward to Nashon Burrell coming back to the cage, doing the same thing, leaving the cage with another victory.
Thank you, man. Believe the hype, baby.
Nashon Burrell.
Nashon Burrell taking on Ryan Dickson, defeating Ryan Dickson in this welterweight contest for the international title. Jackson, it was a one-sided dominant performance from Nashon. Tell us a little bit about it.
Nashon doing a really good job of just taking the center of the ring, landing big shots, defending that takedown, and just the story of this fight is just Ryan Dickson just absorbing tons of punishment before the ref had to step in and stop it. Beautiful performance from the new international champion, Nashon Burrell.
And we will be right back at GPG 22.
What does quality of life mean to you? Focus on what makes you feel good about yourself. Physical and mental strength to conquer challenges. Feeling energy and motivation. All-encompassing optimum health. When you think you have nothing else to give. New Yellow.
Are you looking for the extra edge in your training? Have you pushed yourself as far as you can? I can push you harder than you've ever worked out before. You will improve your striking power. I will make you stronger. We will increase your muscle mass. I am James, your personal trainer, and I will help you. With over 25 years of experience and a master's degree in exercise physiology, I will help you reach the next level with the correct nutrition, training, and proper mental awareness. Go to jamesyourpersonaltrainer.com or call 609-923-2663.